Hello my lovelies and welcome to a chilly December. It is December the 1st. That can only mean one thing in the cycling world up here in the UK. Fred Whitton Ballot is open. Are you in? Have you put your name in? I'm going to leave a link down to the specific page to enter the ballot if you fancy it. I'm going to be there. I can't wait. The ballot's open for a week. Get yourself in. Get yourself in. It is the best sportive in the UK as far as I'm concerned. But I'm biased. If you don't believe me, go back and watch all of the videos I've done in the past. I've made a film about it. I've made videos about going around the course several times. I think I've done the event 3 or 4 times, been around the course a lot more. It is wonderful. It is an absolutely magical event and just in the most gorgeous place, full of brilliant cyclists at the same time. I will be there. I've got my place. Plenty of people have got places already. The deferred entries from volunteers, overseas entries and special invitees, they've all got their place, so it's up to you to fill the rest of the places. It is oversubscribed every year, so if you want to get a chance to be in the Fred, get signed up now. Now, I'm not only talking about the fact that it's ballot day, there is news about the course. The A592, I think it is, basically Kirkson Pass, is currently shut. Now, ordinarily, that wouldn't seem like a problem 6 months out. It's 6 months out, God. But, A, it's Kirkstone Pass. B, it's winter. It's coming into winter. The season of, well, we've already had snow up there. Well, you'll see by the footage here. I've been up and had a look myself. There's been a landslide. And it's a landslide where the road meets the very steep slopes out to the north side of the road. The significance of this is that they've had to shut the road entirely, and it's going to be a while before it's fixed. This obviously has consequences for the Fred Whitton. The part of the road that's shut is above where you come down onto Kirkson Pass from Holbeck Lane, down from Troutbeck, and yeah, I mean it's shut to everything, not just cars. I had to wander up to the point, picket fence you'll see here. It's just shut completely. There's concrete blocks. You are not allowed past. It is dangerous. It is shut to the public. Well, it's dangerous. The supporting structure underneath the road has just crumbled away, and yeah, understandably they can't let anyone through. Now, why am I telling you this now? Well, it's got ramifications, obviously, for the Fred. Because it's coming into winter, they are not... Well, I'll show you this quote here from the council.
We don't yet have a more precise timeframe for the repairs, and there's lots of feasibility work still to do. But we know this is a difficult site subject to some extreme wet and icy weather conditions over the winter months, so realistically, we're working on the assumption that it won't be possible to commence main works until ground conditions improve in spring at the earliest.
So basically, they're not starting to do any work until spring. Now, I'm not sure if they're going to do any assessment till spring, but they're not going to do any work till spring. And spring is, what, March, April? That gives them weeks to fix it. Before the Fred, that's on early May. They're just not going to be able to repair it in that time, in my opinion. Remember that, this is my opinion before you go shouting. And no, they wouldn't be able to fix it in 3 days if it was in Japan or New Zealand. Blah, 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 blah. Stop talking out your hole. So, this brings me on to a very, very realistic fact here. So, now that plane has gone by, yes, let's explain the ramifications of this. Realistically, there's only one other way to get to get to the top of Kirkstone Pass. To get to the Kirkstone Inn and over to Patterdale into Ullswater. It's a struggle. There's no escaping that fact. And the struggle is, well, it's, well, one of the top 100 climbs, one of the original top 100. It's an amazing hill, but it's steep and it's tough. This doesn't... It means the Fred's a little bit shorter, should they go this way. I have asked the Fred Whitton committee. Obviously, they're aware of the situation. They're not going to be able to say anything officially until much nearer to the Fred time. But I think it's important for me to just say, in my opinion, the only other way to go up and to have the route is to go up the struggle. And for me, I think it's absolutely perfect. Yes, it is a very hard hill, but it's a Fred Whitton. You've got that hard hill, then you've got Matterdale, then you've got Honister, then you've got Newlands, then you've got Winlatter, then you've got Corfell, then you've got Hardnose, Rhinos and Bleetarn. I think it's a perfect opening bookend to the Fred. You're getting onto it when you're not even properly warm. You're going to be not blasting up that hill. It's going to be a tough old pull up there, and it is a spectacular climb, but it's tough. Hopefully everything will be done early enough where the traffic won't be a problem, because obviously traffic will have to use a struggle at the same time as well. But it's early on a Sunday morning, and if you get away, you know, you're gonna be there before 7 a.m. There's not going to be much moving traffic going wrong at that time of year, so I think it'd be fine. Honestly, I think it's, you know, people are going to go, oh my god, it's fine. It'll make it slightly shorter for a full distance. I'll put the actual distance difference here. It will affect the elevation slightly as well, so I'll put all the stats there. But I think it'll be... There's a lot of people think the struggle should be on the Fred anyway. So, will it get changed? Will it get changed? Who knows? I say, I'm just speculating. This is just my personal opinion, and the Fred committee cannot say anything right now, which is fully understandable. They don't want to be changing anything because there's lots of implications legally and for roads and closures and warning people, this, that and the other. I'm sure it'll be fine, whatever happens. If Kirkson's open, brilliant, we'll go the normal way. If the struggle is the way, awesome. Will it save time? I don't know. Investigate that yourself. I can't actually work it out. I'm not putting it on here. I can't be bothered. Anyway, right, I am going to go in because it is actually cold and I need to go and do some training. I am in preparation mode for the Fred already. 6 months out, I'm going to be trying to smash under 7 hours in 2026. Let's hope we all have a very successful one. Anyway, I'm going to leave you to it. Enjoy the sun, and I'll see you very soon.